guys, it's Riayn. Welcome back to my channel. If you hear the fan, I'm not gonna lie to you, the fan is on loud and proud because it is so hot in LA right now, so I just can't. So I'm so sorry. If you hear the fan, try to ignore it. It's like on the lowest setting, As you probably read from the title, I will be doing a Q&A today because I haven't done one in a while and I just feel like doing my makeup, getting ready, and answering some questions. So I'm not gonna put on a ton of makeup. I think I might be going out later tonight. Not 100% positive, but I figured might as well get ready just in case. So yeah, I will link all the makeup I use if I forget to like tell you what it is if you're interested. So definitely look at the description. I just post on Instagram like I'm doing a Q&A, ask me questions, blah, blah, blah. So if you want to be a part of that, then follow me on Instagram. My handle is always linked below. This is Clear as Day SPF from Starface, and I like to use that as a primer because do I know that primer always works? No, I don't. I don't know that it works at all. Maybe it does, don't know. Do I know that SPF works? Yes. And this one is like, it's not sticky, but it's like, I don't know, you can feel it. It's like a little bit tacky. And it kind of resembles what am I saying? And it kind of resembles a, oh my God. And it kind of resembles a primer. Oh my God. Anyways, also the sun is setting and like doing a lot of shadows. So if you see like the sun coming through, my apologies. Okay, first question. Binge any good TV shows lately? Yes, okay, right now I am rewatching Empire and I've now got Paloma hooked on it. So I watched it like a little bit, probably 2 years after it came out. It's so crazy, the drama is just so much, but now I've got Paloma hooked on it, which I love. So now we're watching that together. This is the Revlon Color Stay Skin Awaken 24-hour concealer in shade 077 and 077. I think I'm like stupid right now. I cannot talk. The next concealer I'm going in with is the NYX HD Studio Photogenic Concealer, which is like one of my faves. Next question. Will you be moving in with Riayn soon or no rush? Crazy that you would assume that we want to live together. Like not a conversation we're having. It's not something we're talking about right now. So I guess the answer was no. I'm not moving in with him soon. Will 20 Whatever go on tour? I'm listening from Columbus, Ohio, and I want to meet the girlies. Oh my God, well hey, from Columbus, Ohio. I don't know. You know, I am not sure, but I mean, we are really in the early stages of building the podcast and like really trying to see like what it could be and figuring out what we want it to be. So we don't have any big plans like a tour right now, but I mean, who knows? I mean, I would love that. That would be incredible. I'm gonna be taking, I think this is from Wet n Wild. The cap is like completely gone, so I don't even know. Next question is, did you have to overcome any fears when it comes to vlogging? What I want to start, but I'm a little scared. That's a good question. I think I had to, this wasn't really a fear that I had, but I definitely had to just like get over the fact that people that I didn't necessarily want watching me were gonna watch me, and like get over the fact that people were gonna like probably talk about me and like make fun of me. So I definitely just had to get over that. I think that's probably the biggest one that a lot of people have, and just like knowing that anybody could watch your videos. I also had to deal with that with my parents too. Like I had to realize that like my parents and like my other family members could click on a video and watch it, and like if I'm doing something that they don't like, you know, like I had to be okay with them watching it and like having feelings about it. I don't really care who watches my videos. Like I literally could care less. I post for me and my audience, and you know, if you don't like it, don't watch it. Leave a hate comment on your way out. That was probably the biggest thing that I had to overcome. And I think a lot of people, when they start like have to get over that. Putting yourself out there to be judged, you know, and so that's what people will do. Going in with my Sephora Micro Smooth Foundation Powder. And this question is, how do you navigate a work-life balance / deal with toxic productivity culture? Well, to be honest, I wasn't doing well with it. That's why I ended up getting a life coach. If you haven't seen, I think it's 2 videos ago where I do my new morning routine because I got a life coach. Go back and watch that. I explain a little bit as to why I did that and how that's been going for me. But yeah, I didn't have one. I either partied too much and had too much of a life and didn't work enough, or I worked way too much and didn't have a social life. So I hate how my makeup is turning out, and I don't know if I just like all of a sudden like put too much on, but I look bad. Like I look orange. Maybe you can't see, maybe you can. Ew. I literally have to take all this off. Wait, do I have to take it off? Can I make this work? Okay, I'm gonna start over. We will resume in a second. Okay, I'm back. Better than ever. I think the makeup is better. I literally took it all off. Look, I took it all off and I started over, and I just realized that I just put way too much concealer on. So that's what happened. Also, the lighting is better now because the sun is not directly right over me. But anyways, as I was saying, should I start a solo podcast because I don't have friends? Listen, you don't need them. Just kidding. Yeah, there are like so many solo podcasts, like so many. I thought about doing a solo podcast as well, and I might one day. So yeah, you definitely should. Yeah, you don't need friends for a podcast. Start the podcast. Does influencing pay enough to pay the bills? Asking for a friend. Not for me, not right now. I'm absolutely not in a place where influencing covers any bill. Not for me. Obviously for a lot of people, considering people do that full time. I'm gonna go ahead and say that it does. If the question is, does it pay my bills? The answer is no. Sunscreen setting spray. This is the Merit Beauty Contour Stick in the shade Monarch. If you could be a guest on a podcast or a YouTube channel, what would it be? Oh my God. I would love to be a guest on Trixie and Katya's podcast. Oh my God, Jackie Aina, love her. Rare Beauty Liquid Blush in Grateful. This shit is potent, okay? Please. I literally put like 3 dots, and honestly, that's probably too much. I'll have this forever. This will literally last me the rest of my life. Next question. Ooh, favorite drunchie. McDonald's, bro. McDonald's. I will always look at this. Oh my God. Yeah, McDonald's is definitely goated. Like, that's gonna be the one for sure every time. I'm gonna be blending this out forever. Give me a second. Okay, it looks really, really intense on camera and truly not that intense in person. If it's intense, so am I. Anastasia Beverly Hills. What is this called? Glow Kit. Glow Kit, remember those? Okay, these two are kind of related. One of them says, it's briefly come up that you're not straight. I'm a bi and demi fan. If you want to share, how do you identify? And then the next person that was kind of similar said, what's your sexuality? How does that affect your relationship with your boyfriend? Love you. Love you. So I'm bisexual. I've mentioned that on the podcast and probably in other videos. I don't actually know. Yeah, so I would say that it definitely does not negatively affect my relationship at all. I mean, because I'm bi, date men. So I'm in a relationship with a man. My boyfriend obviously is very supportive. Otherwise I would not be with him because I don't stand for that. But he's very supportive and very much an ally, and was before I even met him. So we love that. Do you think you want to have kids in the future? Why or why not? Love you. Love you too, girl. I've answered this many times. Not me not. got me struggling. First of all, I'm a never say never kind of person. Sir Justin Bieber taught me that. So I will not sit here and say I will never have children. However, I am not planning my life for that. But what I do know is that if I do change my mind and decide that I do want to have kids, I will. And that'll be that. And yeah, I won't accidentally be having children. If I have a child, it will be intentional, and that's what we're doing. There will be no accidental children around here. Okay. Fuck, marry, kill, Rent, Legally Blonde, or Spring Awakening. Honestly, this one's kind of easy. Don't hate me for this one. Just, I'm gonna say kill Spring Awakening, fuck Legally Blonde, and marry Rent. Rent is one of my top 3 favorite shows. That show will have my heart for the rest of forever, okay? Legally Blonde, top 10. Spring Awakening, I do like, but not more than Legally Blonde or Rent. So, I love that one. Thanks, Kylie. This is the They're Real mascara by Benefit. It's running so low. It is just basically an empty tube. How did you end up working with Sierra? I kind of get that question a lot. And a part of me feels like the assumption is that I just like messaged Sierra and I was like, hey, are you looking for somebody? But like we met when we were 17 because we were in a show together. So Sierra and I already had a relationship prior to her starting YouTube. So she started YouTube, I moved to New York, she grew, and I started my photography business, and she would come to New York and she would message me and be like, hey girl, I'll be in New York, do you wanna do a photo shoot? And I'd be like, totally. So that's kind of how our like working relationship started. I moved back to California and lived in San Diego, and then it was, you know, pandemic and lockdown, and I wasn't working. I had like prior to that been working in social media for like brands and stuff, and she messaged me on Instagram and was like, hey, we're looking for a remote position, you would be perfect to fill it. And then I did, and that was that. So I started working for Sierra in like 2020. It's been 3 years. Damn. Actually, yeah, I started in July. So it's been 3 years since I've been working for and now with Sierra, you know, on the podcast. So it's been, anyway, yeah, it's been really fun, and we've grown a lot and a lot has changed. I'm now taking this, what is this, Wet n Wild brow pencil, but I use it as lip liner because there are no rules. That's why. What is the best and worst thing about being an influencer? Well, honestly, I don't think that I know the best or the worst things about being an influencer, considering I don't feel like I'm that like there yet, and there's so much more to come. But for me right now, the best thing is just like honestly feeling seen and heard. I feel like there are a lot of you guys that like relate to me, and this is like really awkward to do and talk at the same time. I feel like the best thing about it is the community, right? Is like talking to you guys, reading the comments, DMs and all that stuff. Like that's probably the best part as of now. Obviously like free stuff, I'm not even, why would I sit here and lie that I don't enjoy free things? Like who doesn't like free stuff? Name one person. You can't. So yeah, I do like the free things. Obviously that's great. And I like working with brands that are like really awesome and like products that I really like. That's lit. And when they want to pay me, that's even more lit. Ooh, chef's kiss, okay? So that I would say that's the best thing. The worst thing right now, I guess, would just feel like sometimes I have to remind myself that not everything is content. Like just because I go out doesn't mean that I have to vlog. Just because I see a really cute like something doesn't mean I have to put it on my story. Like you get caught up in those things because everything is art and everything is beautiful and everything can be content, but not everything has to be content. And I don't want to turn into a person that like can't even enjoy a moment without taking a picture of it, vlogging it, putting it on the internet. Like some stuff is just for me to enjoy and I don't have to tell everybody about it. So that's probably the worst thing, is finding that balance and like really understanding that. I still sometimes struggle, but I feel like I've definitely gotten better at it, and I will definitely be way more selective about what I choose to show or what I choose to shoot and post as well. I feel like a lot of people just post literally everything, and that's fine for them, but that's not how I want to do it. So that's probably the tea. The Dior lip oil. How did you get so hot? That's a question from my boyfriend. Thanks, honey. How did I get so hot? Baby, I was born that way. Okay? See tonight. I'm actually gonna do silver and gold. Like I said, just mix some metals. This is from Nice Jewelry, a black-owned jewelry brand, which is iconic. We love. I didn't even show the necklace. Hold on. It's magnetic. This necklace is magnetic. It's two like little skeleton hands. Oh, I love it. These earrings are from Fashion Nova. Okay. Well, everyone, look at, she's a baddie. She a baddie, she knows she a 10. She a baddie with her baddie friends. Where's my jacket? I'll show you like the full, not the full, I'll just put a little jacket on, give you a little sazon. Okay, this little denim jacket I think is also from Fashion Nova. I'm not positive, but yes. Oh, there she is, pow, pow, pow. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this little Q&A. Let me know if you like Q&As long form here on YouTube, or if you'd rather me just do them on Instagram or never do them again. That's fine too. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I love each and every one of you. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and follow us over on Instagram and TikTok and everything. And Threads. Oh my God, Threads. I didn't even talk about Threads. Go follow me on Threads. I don't really know what the app is doing. I talk a lot of shit on there. And I think that's the point. So not positive, but go follow me on Threads. It's just Riayn like it is on Instagram. If you want to ask me questions, if you want to be a part of videos like this in the future, then definitely follow me on Instagram. Is that enough self-plugging? All right, I gotta go, y'all. Bye. Somebody just asked me what my least favorite zodiac sign is, and it's a Leo. If you're a Leo, I'm so sorry. I hate you.